Welcome to Coffee and Bonghits, suckers.
Shut the fuck up, sorry ass motherfucker, stay away from me.
What's good, party people? This is Coffee and Bonghits with Jesse. I'm Jesse. Let me figure out a couple things. Today we're doing an episode from my apartment because I can't find the cats. I already lost the damn cats. But here's the plot twist. I didn't lose the cats I didn't let them out the back door or nothing. I lost the cats. A la peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. There's the logo. I lost the cats. Good morning, Marty. I lost the cats in the house. The cries of kitties are coming from in the house. I don't know where they are. I think they might be behind the washer and dryer, but the washer and dryer in this house is a stacked unit. I know. Oh my God, you guys don't even know. These cats are not like normal cats. And the story, their backstory is not like normal cats. So these cats are terrified of everything. Everything. They're really nice though, and they let me pet them. But when I pet them, they do this. And then I pet them, right? And I took a pair of headphones and I did the hey kitty, 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 right? And I tried to get him to chase, the little string, but they wouldn't chase the little string. And then, so I was just like, okay, well, here's the thing. I'm not Elmira from Tiny Toon Adventures, so I don't need to hug him and squeeze him and call him George. Good morning, Finda. I don't have to force myself upon these things, so I'm just like, well, okay, I'm Jesse. Here's my apartment. There's where you poop. There's where you eat. I'm sorry that they're so close together, but you don't seem to want to go anywhere, right? So I'm just like, do whatever you want. So then I leave yesterday and I come back and the one cat is sleeping on my bulletproof vest. Now I found that to be a metaphor. That really encapsulates the duality of my life, right? On one side of the spectrum, I have to freaking wear a bulletproof vest. And on the other half, I talk really strange when I talk to cats in private. I'm sorry, but I do. Hey, kitty, 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 kitty. And I sing songs to them. I sing songs to animals that would make somebody that writes songs for Disney movies call me gay. They'd be like, oh man, that is some soft ass shit. I was like, who's the nicest kitty in I love the apartment? Yeah, people would be like, that's why you have to wear a bulletproof vest. Not because it's 2020 and there's white supremacists running around, but because you sing really, really dumb songs to cats. Okay, so back to the point of my failure. I don't know where the cats are. So I did notice a little bit of scratching here and there in the cat box, so give it up for that. They were able to figure out the litter box, but I don't know beyond that. I haven't had the enthusiasm to climb up and over the refrigerator and look behind the stacked washer and dryer, but they literally can't be anywhere else. They can't be anywhere else. I looked this morning, one of them was in this little cubby in the kitchen, and I don't know where the other one is, but somebody's pooping around here and it's not me. So, I mean, that's not me. I ate so many kind bars. Okay, let me do this. Let me get started with my brain before I get started with your brains. Man, can I just say something? Weed sucks these days, man. So, yo, it's October. If you are about to crap and you got the sticky icky, please, dear Lord, give me some sticky icky. You know, when I was a kid, man, I used to fuck with weed that would stick to your forehead. You would just grab a bud and you just go, and it would just stick. Now, I can't even get weed to stick to my forehead by doing this, man. I go to these dispensaries and I think to myself, why would somebody even rob these places, man? Probably for the edibles, I guess. I just buy bags and things, and I don't never get high, man. It's like, bro, at least don't insult me by selling me my own keef right next to it in the same goddamn store. I hate it when people say that to me. I'm like, the weed doesn't work for me that well. They're like, well, you should buy some keef. Like, well, they should have left it on my fucking weed. Isn't that like, oh, man. I'm going to just get a piece of tape, put some weed on my forehead, put some tape, and just walk around saying old school, old school. Man, speaking of old school, this morning I'm walking up to the little store to get my rose, right? And this real gangster looking dude in the parking lot looks at me. He's like, "What's up, player?" And I look at him. I'm like, "You don't know me, homie." And then I walked right by him and just minded my own business, right? And went in about my shit. And then when I came up and around, that was my cashier. And I was like, "Oh, sorry, G." I'm really sorry about acting like that to you, man, but it's a weird world, man. Y'all motherfuckers don't know me. Remember the old days when you just see somebody and you'd be like, "Good afternoon, good pilgrim." And you'd high five them and they'd be like, "Nice buckled shoes." Oh, those are the good old days. But it's been a long time. What's up, Erica? Blam. What's up, Morgan? Blam. What's up, Ellen? Blam. Dirty Black? Blam. We only die. All right. I don't think I missed nobody on my good morning so far. Man, y'all see the debate? Oh, God. Did you see the debate? I don't know what I expected. It was better than I expected. It was better than I expected, but it was also worse than I expected. And the worst part is Roddy Piper never came out from behind the stage and just was like, "Nobody debates like that in Piper's pit." And then just coconutted one of them with the, domed one of them with the coconut, right? Like he did Jimmy Snuka. Yo, you know, Jimmy Snuka killed his wife or whatever. And when they're like, yo, Jimmy Snuka killed his wife. And then the people that defend Jimmy Snuka, they're like, that's not his bad because Roddy Piper hit him in the head with a coconut. Google it. I ain't leading you guys astray. There's Vince. Boom. I was just about to say, what the hell's Vince this morning? There's Vince. All right. Now it's a party. All right. Man, hey, this is a point I wanted to share with you from yesterday. This is a video of Karen, my beloved, and this was taken right after we saw the monkeys, because this was the point that I didn't get to tell you guys about the monkeys. We searched for those monkeys for 2 days. And all the monkey pics will be up on urbansurvivorman.com this week, I promise. It's just, man, they're still only giving me 24 hours in a day, and I really want to do the monkeys justice. Shit, I still got to do a story about the subway tunnels in New York. I still got to do a story about going to Dr. Strange's house and it not looking like Dr. Strange's house. But did you really think Dr. Strange's house was going to look like Dr. Strange's house? Right? We're going to go into the debates in a minute, but I still got 3 minutes where I'm supposed to tell you guys about other shit, right? The first 15 minutes of the show, I'm supposed to just like humanize myself to you. Before I start calling you guys humans and trying to distance myself from your buffoonery. Okay, listen, so we're in the jungle. We're looking for these monkeys for 2 days. I fly like 3,000 miles or some shit to go to Tampa Bay. We rent a car. We drive to one of the most dangerous jungles in the United States with the largest concentration of black bears. And for those who don't know, black bears are not your homies, man. You ever seen Song of the South? The black bear, Brer Bear, that's a black bear, the one that chases Brer Rabbit into the briar patch. But who cares about getting chased into the briar patch? Because I was born in a briar patch. But the point is, 2 days I searched for those monkeys. But the whole time I was like, yo, if the monkeys want us to see them, the monkeys know we're here. The monkeys know. We don't have to chase them. We just have to change our frequency so that we are attractive to monkeys, right? And so we ran out of time. We literally ran out of time to find the monkeys. And I reconciled with myself. I was like, well, 28 other teams don't even make it to the Super Bowl, right? So it's okay that you didn't make it to you didn't win the Super Bowl. At least you made it to the Super Bowl. At least you made it to the park with the monkeys, even if you didn't see the monkeys, even if you don't get to go to Disneyland with Tom Brady, at least you got to go to the spot. And I'm like, damn, that's what losers say. So I had one last, oh my gosh, you guys, I didn't want to do it because I'm a Scorpio. And when you're a Scorpio, you always want to do stuff like this. So you have to not do it. But I'm telling you, this is what I did. I whipped out my wiener. And I started yelling and I started peeing. Now, I want you to know I wasn't parading around the forest carrying my wiener like a stick or something. But I was spraying. And I was yelling, hey, monkeys. Hey, monkeys, I'm the king of any jungle I walk into. So you ever smelled pee like this? This is that uber primate pee, right? And then the monkeys just started jumping out from nowhere. I swear to fucking God, on my grandma, on both my dead dogs, after 2 full days of those monkeys ignoring us, it wasn't until the very last minute when I started peeing out that alpha primate shit. And so I put the camera on Karen, and this is what we saw. What happened at the exact moment I started peeing and said, I'm the king of this jungle. You'll respect me, monkeys? Then what happened?
We saw monkeys.
Bah. You will respect me, monkeys. So, so check this out. In India, there's a place called Adam's Bridge. And it's a legend of a god, like a mortal god, like a god that walks on the planet, right? Probably one of the blue gods. And the place is called Adam's Bridge. And for thousands of years, the story's been told how Adam had a monkey army. He had a monkey army, and his lover was kidnapped and taken to Sri Lanka, and that him and his monkey army built a bridge out of ocean rock. And they built this bridge that went across the ocean so dude could walk over there and get his girl. Swear. Or maybe he was her guy. I don't know. I don't know who wore the pants in ancient India, right? But this is an ancient Vedic Hindu tale. So stay with me real quick. So for thousands of years, there was that legend, and people, you know, the mockers, yes, likely, hardly, very not likely, no funding for him. The same people that didn't believe that there could be any intelligent civilizations in the Americas, right? Okay, stay with me now. Then, thanks to the latest technology, they discovered that indeed there is a land bridge that goes from India to Sri Lanka, just like the legend said. And they were like, no way. They couldn't possibly have that legend. And it couldn't possibly maybe be true. So then what they did was they brought some scientists down and they looked at the individual blocks when people were like, this is natural. This is just a natural yet strange occurrence. And everybody else was like, bro, that's not natural because they already said he had a goddamn monkey army. You didn't even know about the story. You wouldn't even know there was a land bridge if it wasn't for the dude with his monkey army, right? So stay with me now. Then they went and they cut out blocks. And when they checked the blocks, so when you're an ocean block, the waves go one certain way in the ocean, right? They go back and they go forward, and they go back and they go forward. Well, it seems like the erosion on these blocks show that they are not in their original natural locations and that they've actually been placed in a different spot. How about that? How about that? Okay. Look, I forgot to remind you guys. Look, I just get started talking about monkey armies. That's all I care about. Monkeys. All right. So I wanted to remind you guys that if you go right now to standupandfightback.bigcartel.com and use the promo code, where am I at? Use the promo code, help, Easy E, get me out of here. Easy E, you're my only hope. I'll take things you cry to get out of jail in 1990, Alex. Okay, so man, I'm gonna find hold on, man. Let me go here. Boom. Let me go here. Then I'm gonna do this because this is what we gotta. So the debate was last night, right? And what's crazy is everybody's arguing about it, but I knew the people were too dumb to go find it themselves, right? So I'm just like, well, this is why I built an Iron Man suit. So let me explain what I did last night real quick. Is let me take this part down. My bad. Boop. Bang. Let me bring this part back up. I like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Boosh. There we go. So what I did last night was so crazy because I made a flyer for a debate using software that I had to learn. Then I hosted the debate using broadcasting software that I had to learn at great irritating expense. During that broadcast, I used overlays, which I had to learn at irritating expense. Then following the debate and what the president said, I snatched that video from the live stream, threw it into the software that I have to pay like $13 a month for, and chopped it up using software that I painstakingly had to learn. Thanks to Trent Finley for the extra help on that one. Then I took that chopped footage, uploaded it to my website that I've been painstakingly building for the last who fucking knows how long. Thank you to Alex Lockwood and Total Market Exposure for all their help. And then here we are. Hold up. Look. Boom. UrbanSurvivorBand.com. President makes bombshell admission during debate. Look, I did all that in like 10 fucking minutes. I know, right? Amazing. Look, it's an article. It's an actual fucking article. Then there's the video. Shout out to Kirsten for having, look, boom. Pop it up. Let's watch it. This is what I want to talk about a little bit.
I've made it clear in my public statements that the violence should be prosecuted. It should be prosecuted. And anyone who commits it.
But you've never called for the people, the leader, excuse me, sir. You had never called for the leaders in Portland and in Oregon to bring in the National Guard and knock off 100 days of riots.
They can, in fact, take care of it if he just stay out of the way. Look,
really?
Here's the thing.
Listen.
Get the killer of a young man in the middle of the street. They shot him. And for 3 days,
President Trump,
Portland wouldn't do anything. I had to send in the U.S. Marshals. They took care of business.
Whoa. Let's watch that part one. Okay, listen. I know it looks bad because it says point Trump, but so if you were paying attention to the debate last night, we were scoring that like a hip hop rap battle, right? We were scoring that like a rap battle. So the president got that point for making this face. Watch. If you watch it again, this is what I want you to look for. The president, Joe Biden, was like, they do it better without you or whatever. And then the president makes the doofiest face. But then right after that, the president says, I brought in the U.S. Marshals to fuck that dude up. Watch.
Stay out of the way. Look here.
Really?
Here's the thing.
I sent in the U.S. Marshals to get the killer of a young man in the middle of the street. They shot him. And for 3 days,
President Trump,
Portland wouldn't do anything. I had to send in the U.S. Marshals. They took care of business.
Go ahead.
Whoa.
You know, his own former spokesperson said, you know, riots and.
You see that part right there? Let's do it one more time.
You had never called for the leaders in Portland and in Oregon to bring in the National Guard and knock off 100 days of riots.
They can, in fact, take care of it if he just stay out of the way.
Really? Really?
Get the killer of a
That's
young
where
man in the
Trump
middle
got
of
the
the street.
point.
They shot him. And for 3 days,
President Trump,
Portland wouldn't do anything. I had to send in the U.S. Marshals. They took care of business.
Go ahead.
Whoa.
You know, his own former spokesperson said, you know, riots and chaos.
So the rest of that clip is up and available on the website if you want to see the rest of it. If you haven't seen it yet, that's UrbanSurvivorMan.com. As you can see up in the little top corner, look at that nice headline. See how it's not capitalized? What a piece of shit I am. The president tells the country, anyways, this lives forever now. I don't know how many people have ever watched it, but that's pretty cool. The machine is yes, Vince, it was an absolute hit. That's crazy because everybody is super focused on the president's statement where he told the Proud Boys to stand back and stand by, right? but it's the one that I just played that's crazy. Let me see. What the heck? Hold on. So okay, inshallah is are we here? Okay, let me remind you guys of two things. One, before I get into the fucking news, one, yo, that shit's coming. That shit's coming. So this is brought to you by Fuck 12 News because we're firster, liver, localer. You ever notice that Wolf Blitzer always calls me brother? And here's a reminder that this shit is brought to you as always by the movement. Hey, yo, it's Jesse Sponberg. I'm rocking with the movement. You can too. Every Sunday night, 10 p.m. only on KBOO, KBOO 90.7. Oh, man. Okay. So Biden uses inshallah in response to Trump during debate, lighting up Twitter. So here's the thing is, something that happens on Twitter isn't news to me, but shout out to Joe Biden for using, well, that's weird. Man, I hate it when I use these crappy regular mainstream. Oh, damn, look. Damn, lots of buttons to push. Sorry, guys. Okay, the top headline from the, before I run the headlines, I got to do this. Damn. Bloop, 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 bloop. This part is so stupid. Big thumbs. Okay, time for my news, not your news. Hey. Wasn't that fucking important? All right. It will be later, I promise. Okay. The presidential debate was as informative as a Facebook fight, according to the Chicago Tribune. CNN says Trump casts doubt on the legitimacy of the election and refuses to condemn white supremacists in chaotic debate. USA Today's top headline says presidential debate didn't help Trump catch Biden, but horror show scared America. In California wine country, wildfire fatigued residents weigh the unthinkable, moving to Portland. That's not unthinkable. They've been thinking about that forever. Tuesday updates from the Santa Rosa Press. Democrat says residents north of Calistoga ordered to evacuate. Oh my God, look, top headline from CNBC. Munchin says he's hopeful. Hey, hopeful. Thanks, bud. Thanks for your fucking hope. He's hopeful that the White House and the Democrats can strike a coronavirus stimulus deal. At this point, doesn't even matter, bro. What are you what? You're gonna give somebody $1,200 fucking bucks for what? For what? What is the purpose? By the way, if you guys knew right now, I'm basically playing. I just switched up. This is a new bag of weed too. Look, I had to cut it. That's what I was originally going to complain about. Just the fact that I had to use scissors to cut it. Because remember, I tried to open it yesterday on the I tried to open it yesterday during the debate, and everybody's like, enough with the plastic. Well, look, the plastic part isn't even done. Okay, so yeah, what are you gonna do? Just give him a motherfucker $1,200 now? Get all the way out of town with that shit. All the way. Like, take a bus to the train station, take a train to the airport, take an airport to the space shuttle launch, and get the fuck on that space shuttle and get all the way out of here with your $1,200 on the dresser home money, bro. Like, man, I didn't take it last time. And then I saw that there was a president's signature on it, which, if you never noticed, looks just like a bunch of Ku Klux Klan people. Anyways, man, I feel so much more comfortable when I do the show about Old House. I got too big for my britches. I like just looking around at my own shit, man. I bitch doing it in the jungle though. Okay, so man, what the hell is going on in Kentucky, by the way? Oh no, why do I always do this to myself? I push some button because my thumbs are too big. And then I lose. I end up opening shit in a new window. Okay. Look, Kentucky Attorney General seeks delay in the release of the grand jury recordings in Breonna Taylor case. You need to tear the roof off that shit, man. You guys saw that. You guys saw that. You guys saw that. You guys, now I don't even know what you guys saw. I don't even know what you guys saw. All right, let's just drop all this, get the hell out of here, and let's go to my Twitter real quick. Maybe we can get lucky and do a short show today. Get the fuck out of here. I got to do a wedding this evening in Sandy, Oregon. And I feel a lot better knowing that piece of shit, Alan Sweeney, is in jail. Oh yeah, I haven't even taken the bong here today. That's probably because I don't have a bong here, but we should still like go through the formalities of it, right? So I want to let you guys know that today's simulated bong hit is brought to you by Anteaters. Hey kids, Anteaters are your friend. Do you want a cuddly best friend that also eats bugs? Who doesn't? And I know you're thinking, but Jesse, what about giant centipedes? Well, that's easy. Get a giant anteater, bruh. Brought to you by God. Okay. Now, this is the part of the show where I really want to know what you guys are smoking, honestly. Boom. What are you smoking this morning? I really do care. I know it seems like I don't, but I do. I mean, why would it seem like I don't? It just seems like I don't care about anything. But if I specifically asked you to, tell me, I do want to know. I promise. Okay. What are we smoking this morning? Tell me. Nate Dubs smoking God's gift right now. And he's watching on YouTube. That's awesome. YouTube is the better place to watch the show. There's no delay. Morgan's got the New York City Diesel. Marty's got the Mangolicious. She's also watching on YouTube. Ellen ain't got nothing in her box. Yes. Finna got that gifted fire. Love that. Ellen got the forbidden fruit. Hold on. What was this? Somebody got the rider whale. Oh, there we go. Oh, look. She already asked me. She's ahead of the game. Good job. Okay. So I am smoking. Fuck, this is kicking my ass too. Space Dog. Yo, you know what? I think I just learned something about myself today. I really do. I think I learned something about myself today. That's too funny. Okay. Boom. Yeah, Vince. Oh, man. That sounds pretty fucking bomb. My man C-Rod smoking 501. Watching for LC on FB. My G. Hey, look. Marty is on YouTube because she deleted her Facebook. Oh man, I just got a piece of the cherry. I think I get way higher off the indica than I do off the sativa. And I think I just never gave a shit before, but I think that this is kind of confirms it. All right. Oh, Mary New Mare is our first story of the day. I love Mary New Mare. I hope you're doing good, Mary, if you see this. Okay, let's keep it pushing. I'm going to try not to spend more than 5 seconds on anything. Ben Harkin says, when Trump said he sent the U.S. Marshals to the PNW and they took care of business, he was talking about an extrajudicial killing. That happened. That absolutely effing happened. The Ted Wheeler campaign is basically bankrupt until he loaned his own campaign $150,000. Holy shit. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Yo, that's real shit. Breaking news last night, Ted Wheeler admitted that he loaned his own campaign $150,000 2 weeks ago, a flagrantly illegal use of his own personal fortune to finance an election for mayor. But you know what's going to happen is he'll just get a little fine, and then he'll be fine. That's how rich people do it. They just break the law and pay the fine. I'm looking at you, energy partners. And everybody else that builds these pipelines without environmental impact studies. All right. Hold on. Let me get out of that. Let me see what the heck this is. To be safe, we need someone courageous enough to keep pushing for the reform. Mike Smith. Why is that lady his face in the article? Don't know. So this morning, the police arrested Proud Boy Alan Sweeney. What? This is a terrible headline. Police arrest far-right protester who pointed gun at Portland rally. Yo, that dude was shooting people and smashing on people and hitting them with paintballs. Man. Yeah, you know, I never cared either, Nate, and I always felt like I was like, so what's the difference, man? And they're like, oh, dude, a sativa is like more of an upper, and an indica is like more of a downer. And I was like, okay, well, I got a lot of shit to do. At any given moment, if we have any conversation like that, that's always my answer. Make a little fart noise in my mouth and then go, well, I got a lot of shit to do. So let me get the upper, brah. But I think it works the other way on me, man, because my brain ain't right. Okay. What's crazy about this Alan Sweeney charge is that the dude has in the 70s, all my exposure was from secondhand smoke. One time, my grandma, she was really high and she was babysitting me, and she packed me up into a bag of weed and threw me in a duffel bag and took me on a drug deal and sold me to these hippies. And then they raised me as their own for 2 years before they realized where I came from. Oh, no. No. Hold on. That's cool.
That's cool.
I just sent it up on the.
I just saw it on the other side of the screen. Sorry, guys, had to switch the cameras real quick. Something keeps going on. I don't know if it's the software. My laptop's not hot at all. I don't know, but like 3-4 times this week, my 3 or 4 times this week, my camera just stopped the feed. It's not even. It's got to be in the software. All right. Where am I at? Boom. Okay. So let's just keep pushing. Oh, but this guy got a ton of charges stacked on themselves, man. His bail's pretty high to get out. That's dope to me. At first, I thought it was just a $1,500 or $2,500 charge. Wow. Reliable polls show that Biden won the debate. Well, yeah, Biden won the debate by not being a buffoon. Shamia Fagan endorsed by the Oregonian. That might sway some people. That doesn't sway me. Yeah, Morgan, there is some feedback, and I'm not sure how. All right, look, y'all, I'm just going to check out. I'm just going to 5,000 before something else goes wrong. Let me see if I can just do this. Do this. I still got to find a cat. Oh, man, I'm breaking one of my only rules. You can see a light switch. You can actually see a whole door, but one of my rules is no light switches and no microphones. All right, if you never see my microphone, this is my microphone. It folds up for spies. Oh man, by the way, my neighbors overheard a conversation I had last night. Now I have no idea what they think I do. I already knew that they didn't know what I did. Just that I wake up early and leave. I come home late. I'm super quiet. And I carry a backpack and a bulletproof vest. All right, y'all. Remember this. It's Wednesday. So today's the day to evaluate some goals. And see if you still want to push them through the week. Or if you want to take Thursday and Friday off, fuck off and have a 5-day weekend. All right, y'all. It's been great. It's been fun. It's been a riot. In fact, I got to call it the riot. If I can find the button. Wow, look at my arm.
Subject to arrest and use of force, including crowd control munitions, if you enter the property. If you're a peaceful protester, we are asking you to leave. This is the Portland Police Bureau. We have heard your chants stating the crowd is wanting to enter the property and burn down Southeast Precinct. You are subject to arrest and use of force, including crowd control munitions, if you enter the property. We are also aware of your request to call for additional reinforcements.
I remember this. If I don't say 5,000, G, it may be my neighbor's keeping stolen phone. I did 5,000. G.
Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway. Hustle the overweight.